And welcome to Alf1 this Friday. We are now going to be trading some binary option live once again. This week we have been profitable and let's keep it that way. So, if for some reason you lost this live session and you see this as a recording, probably you're not subscribed to my channel or you have forgot to turn the bell notification on, so make sure you fix that. Also, if you're going to join my live session, it would be nicer for you to have the same broker like that I'm using. So you find the link below the video for this broker. Now I'll start getting things in order and just bear with me while I do so. So let's wait a little. Need to set up a few things here. Let's see. Live in Discord. We are trading binary options live. Let's start the stage. Share my screen. Okay, cool. Now let's log in. Wrong password. Let's try again. Yeah, that should be correct. Yes. As always, let's go through the pairs. We're only looking for the best ones. So let's just eliminate the ones that we're not willing to trade. And come to normal pairs. We just keep to the ones that give us 78%. Let's move that one over there. And this one, so we're not interested. Just bear with me while I set up everything here now, and then we can start with our trading after. Typically I like to fill up this row here so we have enough of things to choose from through my live session. This is so we can get as many trades as possible. I think there we are quite golden. Then let's start from the start and let's see if we find something good to trade. I do like the area up here. If we could get up there again. We are interested from around there. Let's change for 15. I'll do $100 trades today. Already. So, here's how we're going to trade today. When I put a red line, that means it's an active trading line. If I put a blue line, that's a line where I am interested to see what's going on. And if I put a green line, that's an active buy line. Okay, so I will keep to the color scheme of up and down, and blue will basically just be, for example, let's say around here, for me to follow, like will this support here hold, for example. Then I put the blue line just so you understand what I'm following and testing and see if it's something that you'll trade. But blue, we are not trading. If we're going to trade this, that one would need to be green, okay? So just so we have that clear for how we're going to trade today, okay? Mm. But yes, it's a big probability that you will activate down here. The more I think about it, I think I'll do it. Let's take a green there. So we have a trading zone right now. So now you can see you have the same opportunities like me to take a trade on this green line and sell. So up and down, you see the color scheme. Otherwise, anyone that wants to keep a little company in the chat, do so. I appreciate any type of questions. Make my live session go much faster. If you have any questions or anything, I really appreciate it. Because I try to keep a conversation going, I try to explain everything I'm doing, but sometimes in between, it might be lack of things to be saying all the time. So then when I get some questions or something, that makes a conversation going, and also I'm sure your question might also be something other people are thinking about also. And of course, make sure you like this live session. I feel I get way too little people joining my live sessions. So this is the way you can help me to make it more fun for me, is to like it, and that will make so we get more people to join our live session. Because I'm thinking about moving away from YouTube live sessions, because I feel I get way too few, and start to find a strategy of building my Discord instead. I can do both, but to concentrate really on one, I need to go for one. But this is something I'm thinking about from next year. Okay. So if you want me to do for continually doing live session here at YouTube, your way to help me is to put like on this video, okay, or this live stream, you can say. There we are in with a sell. Let's see how this will play out. We got it. First, but we're not going to take more. I didn't like where it did go. But by the way, we got our first win after the day. So quite happy with that. Let's just change color schemes to blue here. So there's nothing you can misunderstand. So we are 90 at profit till now. Let's zoom out. For this pair, I can't see anything right now, so let's go on. Let's take Solana. Solana have an area up here that looks, but I do see that it might build a trend here. The line here fits too nice, so I don't think I want to trade here. We wait till we are at least up to this level. So I'll show you where I would want to take a trade. Up there somewhere. So let's wait and see if we can get up there. Now let's see. Here we have a trend also. I have told before, now I'll tell again. If you can draw a trend, draw a trend. And you see here, he's keeping a perfect trend going upwards here. That means any resistant line you were thinking about taking, you see you can't, because this trend line might be the one that push you through that resistant lines. So be aware when you can draw lines like this, and you can ask me, why don't trade the trend lines? The reason for that is that a trend line, yes, he closed typically above it, but sometimes he can even break it and go up again. So it does not mean it's a good area to trade. See here now, for example, he might do it on this one. If we zoom in here, no, not so much, but he can go like down here and then to close above it, and that can be enough that you can lose the trade. So I typically don't like to trade so much the trend lines, but I use the trend lines to see if you can break any resistance or support lines. Here also, you can easily, I will say from here, you can draw yourself a trend line. See here. So if you can draw something like this, don't need to be perfect. This is for you to see that you have a trend line. So if you're thinking about trading, let's say this area here, for example, you see that that is not a good idea now, because you come to a squeeze here. This trend line can push us above here, or it can break down. It's a 50-50 to be quite frankly. So when you can draw something like this, you do not trade the line up here, because here come a squeeze, this one can push us more up. So like once again, if you're able to draw something that looks like this, don't trade a line up here. Okay, let's move on. This is what you like to see. This is nice. This I like. So here, if you can get down here again, green, fix it off. I take a trade on there. We like these type of lines. So let's see here now if we can get a trade on there. I'm ready. Let's zoom in. He broke. When you can do something like this, I don't enter. You see, he did go so fast, I did not even manage to take a trade. I will, for confusement, I will change this one to blue. I'm not trading more here now. When I see something like this, I lose interest. But I'd rather now want to see what happened up here again. I will take a trade up here instead. This one, he broke everything by going a little lower. That showed me that he probably want to go actually here now. Now, he came exactly down here again, but he's lower than the other ones. Don't make me confident. Yes, if you take a trade, you would have won, looks like, but still, make me not confident about it, because it's lower than this one. So I stay away from this one here. Up here, I'm more interested. So now, see, he go even lower again. Do you see now what's going to happen? And he go down. So that's why we don't trade it. Let's move on. This is things, when you trade, understand in the start, this can be confusing. But when you trade it for a little while, all this will be very clear for you. Here, once again, see trend line down. You don't even think about trading a support like this one when you can draw a trend line like this, because you see what's going to happen. He pushed it down, okay? So once again, if you're able to draw a line like this, don't be trading one that looks to be nice. Sometimes, yes, you can see here, if you trade, for example, okay, this one you will not be able, right? This one, okay, I activate this line. Okay, you would get 1, 2, 3 winners and 1 loser. So yes, it's not a bad win rate, but it's not written in stone that you will get so many before he breaks down. The same would go here. This activate here, you get 2 winners and 1 loser. So here also you would have made money, but once again, it's nothing that says that he could easily have broken down here already. So do not trade when you can draw a trend line like this, because what we would like to do, we rather want to have, we will not get 100% win rate, but it's what we're trying to get, right? And if you trade like this, you're not trying to get 100% win rate. You are basically trending against the trend, and that is never a good idea, because you know that you probably will lose. So Never do that. Let's move on. And if you don't feel I do enough trades in a live session, understand this also. This is also educational. Yes, I will take trades when it come good setups, but also I try to educate so you're able to trade by yourself. Okay? So for that, if you're here now, I see there are very few live, but I talk like there are thousands of people live. So, and I know that people seeing this as a recording also. Make sure you sign up with the broker. You find it pinned in the chat. But always start with a demo account. I don't want you to be losing money in the start because it's not so easy as it looks like. Okay. So I always prefer that you start with a demo account. See if it's something that you manage to follow. If you're following my trades, if you're taking trades by yourself also, start with demo account and see if you manage to trade the way I do. If you prefer the way I trade, of course. Just a little background story about my type of trading. I've been trading this way now for a very long time. I do live session every Monday to Friday. I've done this for 1 year, 9 months, soon 10. And the reality is that I started myself with $100. Yes, it's not like some of the YouTubers that can tell you that they have built account from $5 to 20,000 in minutes. It don't work like this, and have a 100% win rate. Don't work like this. I would like to see them trade live. This is something that will grow eventually, like you see have done for me, from $100 to this, but that is over a very long time, 1 year, 9 months. I am planning to do a redraw when I reach 100. But all of this I have done live in front of eyes of people. Maybe not so many eyes, as you can see. I think I have like 3 people live here now. YouTube really don't like my type of content, so they don't give me much views. But that's why I'm planning to move over to Discord completely next year and make a system there so people start to invite and build a community there instead. Don't be locked by the algorithm from YouTube that clearly don't like my type of videos. Now let's see. So yes, I want to rather make a more professional channel on Discord, but always, of course, will be completely for free. So you can join me there now. By the way, you find a link pinned in the chat for Discord. I'm live there also right now. In Discord, we enjoy 0 lag. YouTube have like 9-second lag. Better sound quality, better everything. So my plan is to concentrate about Discord next year. Until then, of course, I will be live in YouTube, and if things change, if I certainly start to get a lot of people in YouTube, I will be grateful for that. Then I will keep here, but for now, I don't see a reason to be in YouTube. So make sure you join me over in Discord for next year, because there is where we will have live sessions then. And like I said, we are live there also now with better quality everything. But the way you can help me once again, push a like on this live session, and also help me out by being a little active in the chat. I try to keep a conversation going to be as much educational I can. But if someone give me some questions and things like this, I really appreciate it. Okay. Now, let's see if you can get some more trades. You got just 1 trade today. That trade was a winner. And you see we have had a quite good win rate the last few trades we've done over the few days. So, and like I said, if you're a new people here now and you see this live session for the first time, it's much more fun to follow my live sessions if you are following with the same broker I'm using. You find it pinned in the chat. Okay. Currently, there are no people in Discord, so make sure you jump over there. It's like I said, it's a little better quality there. Now, do we like this area up here? I start to like it. Let's see here now. Take a horizontal line over here. Let me think. I don't see anything bad about this. Let's put the fixed off. around there. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's see. I am thinking about I will take a sell, but if I can get the entry a little above, I will do that. Let me see in the bottom. From there looks to be quite nice also. So let's take a marker there. Let's take it green. So we have a small little trading zone here now. We do see a little trend downwards, so I'm looking for a buy a little below. The reason for that, I can show you that also. You can see you can draw a little trend downwards like this. So preferable would be around here. Let's see. I'm a little slow on the trigger there, but I would prefer be a little more below it. Let's see. Yes, little more. Yes, I take it. Okay. Not so bad entry, not the best, but not the worst either. Let's see how this will play out. Now we need to wait our timer. We are in the trade for more 20-ish seconds. There, perfect down there. And I take one more, just for, so I got a very good entry down there. This one looks like we might lose one trade, or do we? We lost one, but the next I will not lose. There we got a good entry. So let's take minus 100. The next one will be a winner. This one we got a perfect entry down here. So I think for that matter, we need an entry more around down there next for the next one if we take more. But yes, we lost this, but this we have a clear winner. So let's see. Bang! $78. We take that. Plus, we also collect some cash back up here. Now let's see how this looks up here. I am also going for a trade up there. Let's see. I think I'll get myself a glass and okay, we're getting close to something in the top there now. Preferable a little above it. By the way, if you was fast enough to take a trade there, you probably are getting a win. I was too slow. Let's see if we can get one more chance up there. Let's see. No. Let's see if we can get it something. more time used here now. This line probably need to be lower because we do have a small trend going downwards here. We have two trades here now. Let's see. Okay, let's have some water. One wet as well. Sweet, we got two more winners. Yeah, let's put in that to the calculation. We are now $232 profit. That is quite nice. Now let's see here down here now. I think I will need to have a trade around down there because you see we follow this trend line downwards. So around here first I will take a trade. Like we can't take here now, we see we're following down. Let's see how this will play out. Okay. Don't be confident taking a trade here because the trend is downwards. I think probably he will go down here now. Let's see. Even though we have a trend line here, I still would like to take a trade on the red line. Wait a little. I always keep an eye. Looks like we now are starting to make. I'll remove this. I always change. You can see now looks like we are making a new trend upwards. So what will happen here now? We can draw like this and draw like this. That means here now looks to be good. You see all the time I'm changing my setups. Got a terrible entry just because he was spiking. Let's see, he might win by the way. Okay, now it's we lost one trade here now. Let's see the next. 10 seconds left. Come on, give us a win here now. 4, 3, yes, 17th. Sweet. I think I will stay away from this one now. He's playing a little too much here now. So let's move on. Let's go to Ethereum Classic. Okay, this area. Let's see. I do not like that he closed exactly on this area. I think I want to see one more test. So let's make this one blue. Let's follow and see. I want to see one more test down there before I even consider it. Let's see. Okay. I think now looks like I would like to take a trade down there. Zoom in. He's stubborn. We have a nice line here, but I think I would like to have it still on the green line. If we start to go too much up here now, we will move on. Okay, let's move on. Polygon. Okay. Blue line means I'm just following to see what will happen. Let's see. We need more like a equal test before I can activate it with a trading line. Okay, you see he go higher. We can't be trading that, so let's move on. Okay. Here we have a continuation for our trend upwards. That being said, I'm not so interested to take a resistant trade up here, because this will push us up. Okay. We might be interested down here. We can remove this trend line here now. But what we can see, we have a trend line going downwards, but we still have some space. So I think here could be interesting around there. I mean, entry is pretty good. Okay, maybe he's breaking it. Let's hope it's a fake out. Let's cross our fingers for that and pray for the binary option gods that this one will start to go up. We still have a decent amount of time left. We have still 20 seconds. Let's hope he's not going to test too much this bottom area there and start to move up. Let's see. I need to wait our 10. Looks like, for me, it looks almost like he did break it, but does not mean we're going to lose the trade. But means that we're not going to take more trades. We lost it. Okay. We are still in profit, but not too much. We have $110 profit, but we have $18 up here also, so we have $128 profit till now. But this, yeah, we are not trading more here, by the way, so we can remove this line. Let's move on. You see now I have this green line here for trading. That is where I would like to take an entry. We are in. Let's see how that will play out. And now he breaks down again. Que chato, eh? He's testing now an area down here. We have seen that in the past also, but 2 times in a row now that he chose to break our line. That is super annoying. We will then be in zero. You can see the trades we're taking today. We have lost 3. This will be trade number 4, and we have just won 4. No, 5. We won 5. I guess this will be a loser. He's not going to shoot above here now. No. Okay. Then we are in just a small $30 profit. Nothing to write home for. Okay. looking this area down there now. Let's see. Let's move on. If we can get ourselves right up there, that would be nice. I am aware of the trend. I think don't look so nice more. Terrible entry. Let's see. 20 seconds left. If you want to go down now, that would be nice. Let's see. We got it. Then our profit is a little up. Let's see. So now we are looking for a sell up here. It looks like he might want to break downwards. Let's see. Okay. let's move on. How much left we have left of this live session? We have around 10 minutes. Check Ethereum Classic. See nothing right now. Polygon, I see nothing. Solana. I see nothing on Solana either. Euro against Australian dollar. I would say up here could be nice. Around up there. Let's see. That could be a trade. Yes, we are still in the trade upwards. We are aware of that, but we still have some space. We still have some space. Now this one looks quite good. I will take a trade on this trend line actually. There, we are in. Let's see how that will play out. Entry is not that terrible. Come on here, hold this trend on for all this time. I don't like if you start to break down now, that will be very unlucky, I will say. Let's hope this is a fake out and it continue upwards. We're still in the trade for more 20 something seconds, but let's see. And we won the trade, sweet. Then we are up $166. Now start to be less interesting to take trade up there. I will remove it because we clearly see this trend line. I will change this trend line also over to blue. But yeah, we got in some trades here also. Okay, what I do like here now, I'll mark it for you. We see that this was a strong around there. Make this one red. Our entry around here now will be very beautiful because we have this trend line pushing us down, plus we have this resistance line. So in the next, I will say the next 2-3 minutes we can take a trade up there. Looks like this for us right now. That's it. There's this thing again. The lower end of the trend. You see here respected. I will not trade it because it's trading against the trend this time around. I will not do it. I rather want him to go up and test. I will say the next couple of minutes will be interested up here. Then we need him to start to go up. I have to fix it off, by the way, so we can get a shorter trade. This will be the last minute. It's a quite far way up. Looks like he's more interested to test down here. I am personally not interested about that. Up here would be an amazing trade if you could just get up there now. Get a strong bar up here now. This would be amazing because here we have trend line and resistance in the same. That is a dream trade when you get in a cross like this. But looks like he's more interested to test our lower area of the trend, and that's not something I'm interested in. So, how are we in time? I'll say we have like 6 minutes left of this live session, so if you're lucky, we can find ourselves at least 1 or 2 more trades. I don't think we'll be here. That looks like it, so let's move on. Okay. Always when I come into new, I try to mark and see how things looks like. We might have something going on here. When you come into a new bar, try to mark as much you can. It's nothing that really pops up for me here now. I don't think it's something that I feel comfortable about. It's not, that looks nice. I think we move on. Yeah. We do have some type of trend. He did go out of it here, but he's still keeping it. So if you're thinking about trading up here, you see that it's a little scary with this trend line pushing us up. So I will not do that. You see now here, for example, you see this area is a good resistance, but as we have this trend line pushing us up, I find it a little scary. So I will not take any trade up here. Let me see here what we can do. Do we have it? No. It looks like we might have a new one here. That means here also, once again, we have a beautiful resistance line, but this trend line is breaking it. So I would find it too scary to take a sell trade here, only because this trend line might push us higher. Okay. So always when you can draw a trend line like this, you see this area, typical area I would have traded. But as we have this trend line pushing us up, you'll get the squeeze. I can mark it so you can see it easier. And like I said, it's not about how many trades I do in my live session, it's about the most educational. But I will see I've done quite a lot of trades, by the way. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades today. Personally, I'm a profit, nothing crazy. I'm profit today, 100 and let me see, $90 profit today. So at least it's profit. So this week have been quite good with us. We made a lot of profit this week. Let me see. We just have a couple of minutes left of this live session, so let's see if I can find something fast we can trade. Will I trade there? Yeah, probably I will. Fix it off. Let's see. He did shoot a little hard for me here now. That's why I did not take a trade. When I see him there and he stop for a long while, then I wait to see what will happen. So that's why I did not take a trade here. This area might be something. Let's see. You see that was in the past also. I think we are done with this live session today. Thank you so much for keeping me company. No one did talk to me in the chat today. Okay, completely fine. By the way, I will be back trading live again next Monday. I trade Monday to Friday every single day. So by then, make sure you sign up with the broker that you see I'm using. You find a link pinned in the chat, or you find a link below the video for this broker. So make sure you do that. You probably should start with a demo account, but that will be completely up to you. You also will find a promo code that gives you 200% on your first deposit, so make your first deposit count if you choose to go in with real money. So then, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in Monday. Peace.